Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and we are back with the Penetrator, and the Penetrator needs to take on, or at least get to, Bale. But there are a few little dudes standing in the way, the dude bros of the barbarians, the guardians of Mount Ariat. It has been a while since I recorded the last episode, so let me check the equipment we're having. Sanders super masturbation gloves for nice pikes, for big pikes it seems. This is probably the weakness of our equipment right now. Yeah, a little bit on the low side of damage, 20 to 93. Sounds decent, but considering the very slow attack speed, which is improved by Sanders Taboo, yeah, it's made a bit better there, but we could certainly use something that is either faster or preferably has a higher damage output. So that could be some nightmare item with some nice stats on it, or it could just be, in general, a better pike. I'm very happy with the rings we are having, and the crown is fantastic. The armor is brilliant as well, and the boots are excellent. And yeah, that's all. The amulet is, yeah, pretty cool, I like it. Let's see how much it does actually, because once we take it off, okay, it's not that big a difference. It's just 16 resistance overall. And that is pretty low, so we could look for another amulet. But like the biggest thing I want to look for, the biggest thing even, is another pike. Because what is the Penetrator without the maximum amount of manlyhood? Yeah, nothing, exactly. So what do we have here? Larzuk, show me your dicks. Jagged pike, no. Also, let's check out what we... Oops, that's not what we want to do right now. I wanted to check what waypoints we have. So today I think we'll advance to the Ancient's Way. Try to get that waypoint. That sounds like a pretty good big task. But first, before I do that, I think... should we advance a little bit first? Maybe a good idea to get to level 32, because that unlocks another set of modifiers and suffixes and prefixes for weapons. And that means that we can afterwards go and gamble a bit for a bigger dick. And that sounds like an excellent plan. So let's run through to the Ancient's Way. And maybe defeat the Ancients. Maybe we get to the Worldstone Keep even, level 2. That would be a thing. Oh, okay. Rustiness, get ready. We need to conquer the lands. Oh, that's nice. So we already have everything explored down here, obviously. And we did know that the frozen river was up north. Oh, well, no, that's west. Sorry. And so the other exit must be to the south. So let's go there and grab some experience along the way, because that's something we need. Whoa, boss back. But holy freeze! No, Durga! Durga, don't die. Come on. Come on. Kill him. Whoa, oh, that is a bit too hot for me. Durga, no! Durga! Why did you die? Why did you die so soon? Does this actually disappear from him? Come on. Her! No. Those are some hard asses. Let me kill you. This is getting a little bit too hot for me. Ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy. No! Stop being fast and everything. It's not nice. So, Durga, where are you? That bastard now costs 7,200. He sure has been getting a little bit more on the expensive side of things. But together, we stand strong against the ultimate foes. Where is the boss? I want to jump on him. Get a stick poking in his belly. Blop! There we go. Ouch. I think I heard a charm. Yes, that is. Charm. Juicy. Let's take a look. Large charm. Oh, grand charm even. And... oh. If we have any equipment which we need to unlock. I doubt that we need that. So it's pretty bad. But let's carry it around for a while. So the exit should be to the south. So right around the corner here, maybe even. Dagger, why are you stuck again? Yes, here it is. Alright, very good. Glacial Trail. And a few more enemies. Let's get up there. Okay. Oh, experience shrine. Let's grab this first. It's a minion. Oh, ouch, ouch. Doggo already killed the boss. Huh? Should we open up the evil urn? The evil urn will earn us a little bit of experience, and that is why I'm opening it right now. Boss groups are nice, and oh, they're dropping weaves, which either have... let's see, this color of this chainmail looks like it has either hit recovery or some really cool... what is it called? Oh, it is actually, what is it called? Not Ice Blink. Ice Blink is the splint mail. Something with lightning too, though, I think. Let's identify it and take a quick look. Sparkling mail. Yes, that's exactly it. Lightning resist 30. Might be good for Mr. Durga. Although he will be really slow then. Nah, I'm not convinced. This is just better, especially with the poison resistant shit. Like, if there's one prime enemy of mercenaries, then it's poison. So now the sparkling mail is kind of neat, but not really right now, as we are decked out quite well. And here's the exit. So that was a classic case of just go left and then we find it. So we are entering the frozen tundra, and from the map I see we have to move into this direction. And oh, right away running into an enemy pack which I can assassinate. Where is he? Now. Can only assassinate you bastards if you don't teleport. There are too many of them. It's so hard for the penetrator to concentrate on more than one enemy. Ooh, I get you all. Jumpy, jumpy. There he is. Ooh, no, Durga stole my kill. Damn him. But we found a small charm. With our luck of charms, this might be the biggest trash ever, though. Alright, let's take a look. And +1 to strength! Yes, the ultimate shit charm. Whoa, I'm so happy. Not really. Another group of little bastards that want to be killed for experience. Durga, where are you? Come on. There are enemies to kill. Would be nice if I could hit them. Yay, level up! Level 32, new modifiers, new suffixes, new prefixes. Now, finally, we will get the ultimate dick in the land. That didn't sound all too convincing, I know. And that's not because I don't believe in the ultimate dick, but rather I believe in that gambling is quite boring and that I will have to do it. Oh no! We walked into a trap! It's a trap! That's so unrealistic. I mean, I just poked the door with a spear and the door shattered pieces, as you can see. It even flows into my direction. Can you explain to me in the comments the physics of that? I would greatly appreciate your input. Alright, we are right at the end of this area, and that means that we are entering the Ancient's Way next. Shouldn't be too bad. This has been going very smoothly, actually. I don't know about you, but whenever I see something like this, like the exit right there, then I always think Murphy's Law dictates then the other exit, the exit I'm looking for will be right there, and I will discover it last. Yeah. Often, of course, that is not the case, but you certainly remember the times it is. That's a lot of trash enemies here. I don't really like that. By the power of who? Not Grayskull, but who? We shall defeat you. Who? Exactly. How did you know? I think we found the way down. That is not what we were looking for. Yep, icy cellar. That's not it. Okay, so wrong direction. Alright, this looks like a waypoint. Yes, there it is. Okay, found the waypoint. Let's head back for a sec and just sort out and sell some shit. And trash. All the trash. 80 attack rating. You could need that if we could just like merge this one with this one. That would be neat. Make the most overpowered rings ever. Just merge the old ones into the new ones. What is this jewel about? Well, 28 attack rating, pretty weak. Don't need that. +6 strength, +1 strength. Nope, thank you. And all those can go to hell. Oh, I found a gem shrine. That's awesome. Okay, gem shrine it is. What do we want to put in there? I think what would be cool is if we got a really nice pike and then socketed it, and then we can put a perfect skull in there, because I do have some flawless skull. Let me just check. Inventory is clean. Very nice. So let's head over there and pick up my flawless skull. And there, Durga, you go and wash this clean so that we have a very nice specimen. Because before you socket this little gem in the head of it, we need to make sure that there are no fleshy bits left. There we go. Ah, nice job, Durga. Now it has a third eye. And yo guys, Kirov has the predictive power of Murphy's Law, it seems. So poor people's teleport certainly doesn't help with that. As a sorceress, I would just have checked like, yeah, that kind of looks like the exit, so let's see if we can just shortcut there. We could have done that, but at least we found the waypoint along the way. So now we know where the Ariat Summit is. That is good. And now let's head back and prepare for the big fight with the Penetrator against 3 dick-wielding enemies. As we also have a level up, let's consider what we could do here. I think... do we need another 30% damage boost? Of course the answer is yes, but how much do we need it? Our resistances are already very good, and I don't see the need to invest anything more into natural resistance. We are doing very well there. Spear Mastery is maxed out fast for now. Battle Orders, just 3% more health, or not even plus 3% health, but more like, what would that be, like 2 point something % extra health. That doesn't really cut it either. We could go for Battle Command, but then again, no, 25 seconds, and this is 45. Right. What the hell? I mean, this build is supposed to suck, so let's invest everything into Leap, because that is the Penetrator. Do we need a new spear before we tackle the Ancients? That's a question I'm having. Oh, +6. Damn it. I like it when they are this black. That usually means that there's a damage modifier on them. So, bad luck with those. Just plain shit pikes. And, well, shit pikes could be interpreted in a bad way, actually. You could ask, how did they get shitty in the first place? So with so much money, 1,083,757, I think it is time to gamble a bit before we move on to the Ancients. And for that I will make room here for 3 pikes. Let's just drink that. And just gamble away, and I show you just the results so that you don't get seasick by all the opening and closing of the screens. Alright, the first bunch is here, and we have +2 strength, +1 damage, and +2 damage. Brilliant! Thanks, Anya! Bunch number 2, we have +12% damage, prevent monster heal, and 5% mana steal. In the third bunch, we have +88 attack rating, +2 to damage, and +39 to attack rating. Brilliant! Alright, the fourth bunch, lifesteal, a little bit of attack and damage, and cold damage. Oh crap. And because Killer Rope can count no further than 5, this is probably bunch 5. And increased attack speed, okay, 4 damage, and lots of shit. So, no. Thank you. And bunch, whatever it is by now, we have, minus the requirements, +29% damage. Well, it was a try. And we have 38% damage, okay, and we have crap. This is boring. Come on, why can't there be a function like fill inventory with pikes? And I'll pay for all of them. That would be handy. And another bunch. We have fire damage. Oh, whoa, we have something here. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. 45% damage, 93, 92. But there are more good things on here. Slightly less damage overall. A little bit of attack rating. +1 to maximum damage. It's already in the calculation. Helps against undead quite a bit, which is neat. So yeah, this one is definitely slightly better than what we have right now. Oh, whoa, another one. Okay. This one is better than ours. It has 51% enhanced damage and poison damage over time, which is kind of irrelevant because we are a one-hit wonder. So, yeah, and poison resist. Nice. Because that's the only resist we don't have maxed out. So this one kind of wins out right now. Yeah, let's take it on. Let's also see the difference in damage. 732 and 700. What? A slight damage difference right there. 40 difference from just this. What is the difference? 93 to 96. Yeah, the plus 21, of course. So yeah, let's get rid of these and continue gambling for a little while longer. And here we go. X number of times grouped up, gambled. 14% enhanced damage, fire damage, and mana steal. Why is it red? Should be blue. And let's do another group. And another group with another pike on the screen. There were 2 pikes in one screen. Now let's take a look. Shit. And not quite shit, but pretty useless. And bad. And really bad. This is going nowhere. So, question is, I think this should suffice then. I think this is the final weapon. And yeah, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Because we need this one. And now let's add sockets. Yes, sockets. And here we have the socket. And let's put something useful on there. Do we really want that? That's really the question. What else could we put in there? We do have a dull rune, which we really don't want because that causes monsters to flee, which is shit. We could put in the +9 maximum damage. That would get it to 105 maximum damage. That would kind of fit the theme. Also, we could put in an F rune, because we have difficulties hitting shit, so that would help us. Or we could put in the soul rune, which would give us minimum damage, and that would also help us. Alternatively, we could amp up our skills a bit by putting in the perfect amethyst, which would also solve part of the problem of not hitting enemies. Alright, in order to decide, I think we should take a look at our attack rating and how our chance to hit currently looks like. 75%. Let's get the aura on, just to make sure that it is correct. So we have 79% only. That is really bad. That is really bad. So maybe I should put... Let's just dump 5 into dexterity here. That does not do much. 75, yeah. Basically amped it up by 1%, maybe 0.5%. And we do need more vitality. So get more into that too. Of course, if we have the perfect amethyst in here, then that will be amped up further by the blessed aim aura of our mercenary, which is really handy. So more effect than just the 150. It's added to our base and then it's multiplied afterwards. Oh shit! Our defense kind of sucks. Chance to hit 81%. We could equally well run around naked, more or less. The problem with this is that I don't have a hell rune, so whatever I do, this will be final. And this kinda is neat, but I would like to have at least like 5 or 6% life steal and 5% mana steal. And you can always drink pots. I mean, they are not rare. So maybe not the best idea to go with a perfect skull here anyway. It's difficult to decide. In this specific situation, being underleveled and such, then the perfect amethyst indeed would be very helpful. But I doubt it would do more than like 3 or 4% extra chance to hit. And that would be a bummer. That's quite low. Could go for some cold damage to slow the enemy. Or just with straight up more damage. For instance via the soul rune to lower the range of damage we have. Alright, but let's consider one thing here. This is all about the Penetrator. And the Penetrator, back at home, like the barbarian homelands, He was always shamed for his tiny dick when it was cold outside. And minimum damage is his minimum dick size, while maximum damage is his maximum dick size. For optimal dick slapping, you need maximum dick size, but for not being outcast, you need minimum dick size. So what do we do with this? We have the Soul Rune, which gives you minimum dick size, which helps in the colder climates all around Mount Ariat, and then we have the maximum dick size, which gives the Penetrator the opportunity to dick slap his enemies even better. This question, I think, is so important that we have to wait for deciding until the next episode to think about it properly. I think that's it for today. We have the waypoint down in the Ariat Causeway thingy. What is it called? The Ancient's Way. Yes, exactly, the Ancient's Way. That's what I said. And there we will continue next time. And we shall socket whatever I decide to socket. And then take on both the Ancients and advance to Bale to finally get this to a conclusion. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.